So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Bottle my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you won. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one. Ooh, I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning.
Hi guys. Okay, it is the same day as you guys seen my first session with the pony. Apparently he's really bad with water. I know I look like crap. I don't care. It's gonna be my new catchphrase. I'm gonna post that on a t-shirt one of these days. Yeah. Anyways, apparently he's bad with water, and he's really dusty and it's really hot, so I figured why not test that out. So I'll probably do a voiceover just because I don't feel like focusing 100% on the camera. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, starting off, I always like to allow them to smell it and see if they give any interest in playing with the hose. As you can see here, he backs up, and it's okay. He's not running back. He's not being disrespectful. He's just saying no thank you. So I offer it to him again, and he backs up a little bit more. So I just bring him back. And there he kind of touched it on his own. He's wanting to touch it. So right here he's actually suckling on the water. So sometimes they don't want to show interest right away. It just takes a minute. So I always like to show them the very first time that I do this, the water, and let them see if they're playful with it, if they're really afraid of it, things like that. So I try to do his front legs. Kind of hard to aim. His legs are so little. I just keep going until he wants to stand still. Right there I released at the wrong time. That was my fault. Offer him water again. And there he's kind of actually suckling it and playing with the hose a little bit. And spraying me back. I am still really bad with timing, so forgive me. He's forgiving, so you guys can be forgiving. So I'm just going to keep spraying him until he stands still. So I'm just going to try and keep from getting tangled and everything. There he stopped moving, so I took it away. Same thing on this side. He wants to play with it again. That's fine. Spray him. And I'm just going to wait until he stands still. There. He stopped moving. He took a couple little steps, but, I mean, he was pretty much standing there. Now he has a habit of kind of blocking me on this side, so you guys will see me have to correct him a few times with that. But I do keep offering him the water because it's pretty hot out here. Just going to keep spraying until he wants to stand. There he stood pretty good for his chest to be done, so I didn't focus too much on that. So here I had to kind of ask him to back up because he was right on top of me. There's a few times I do have to kind of push his mouth off or block him because as right there you can see he's trying to block me or come in to stop the water from touching him. I wouldn't say he's horrible with water. He's just a little unsure. His owner said he was horrible, but I mean, he's not too bad. There's a little bit of fighting with them, but nothing major. You can see here he's kind of enjoying it. So each time I'm going to keep it on a little bit longer, even if he's standing there. So he starts to move, so I just kind of bump and ask him to back up. And he stood, so I release. Same thing on this side. So he's thinking. And he starts moving. So I'm just going to keep my hand up on the rope and ask him to stop once in a while. Give like a little pop to ask him to stop, to give him an option. And just keep the hose on him until he wants to stand still. You can see he goes around quite a bit. That's fine. Make sure you're in a controlled space and possibly a fenced-in space. There he slowed down, so I took it off to kind of show him the right answer. It's easier to do this in a controlled space. That way if he gets loose, it's not a big deal. This hose reaches the entire round pen. But even if he got away from me, I could spray him from a distance to keep it up. So, with this side. This is his worst side where he likes to block, as you can see. So right there, I just took my hand and actually physically pushed his nose away because me bumping on the halter wasn't getting him off. So like I said, I'm going to work on keeping the hose on just a little bit longer. And there, he stopped moving, so I took it off. Ask him to stand. Again, he wants to play with it, that's great. You're doing good here. And there he moves a little bit. I'm just bumping there to keep his nose off me. See right there, I have to actually push his face off me. He'll eventually start to learn that when I bump up like that, I'm asking him to move off and keep his nose off of me. It's going to take time. This is his 3rd session with me. 4th session, actually. I showed my mom this morning after I filmed, so about 4 sessions I've had with him. He's doing really good here, and then he starts to move. That's fine, just keep up with him. And I'll stop. And see there, I had to push him off again. Here comes his goats, as you guys can see in the background. I know it's not the best footage, but it's what I got, so sorry. So I'm just wanting him to stand here while I hose off his back legs and underneath his stomach. He's not really having it. There he finally stood still. I love his goats in the background. Every time they see him, they come running. He's doing really, really good. He's not horrible. He just tests a little bit, which is normal for any horse, any pony. They're testing to see if they actually have to listen to you, because some people will take pressure off when they kick. See right there, actually I had to push his nose off of me. When they kick or nip or anything like that, some people get scared and turn him loose, so that teaches the horse that the horse is in control. And if I keep this up and keep spraying him when he's moving until he stands, he's eventually going to learn, like he did last night and this morning with yielding his butt, that kicking and nipping and pushing isn't going to get him anywhere, so it's best to just stand still or do what you're being asked. And it's going to be much easier for both of us. So I was trying to bring him here to show you guys a little bit closer. He's playing with the water there. Now I do hose off his face. I just kind of bring it up behind the ears and down the face. And you can see his reaction's not that bad. So I don't really leave it on there too long. Whereas Kamani, when she rears up and stuff like that, I'll leave it up on her face until she stops. But if he just wants to kind of move his head down a little bit or a tiny little bit up, I don't have a big issue with that. See, he's trying to kind of block me with his head here. That's why you keep seeing me bump it to the side. So I'm just going to keep spraying and keep his nose off me until he wants to stand. And then I'm going to spray just a little bit longer each time, because I don't want him thinking that as soon as he stands, it's always going to stop. Because then his baths will take forever. He's going to eventually have to get used to me just going out there and hosing him. Here he's letting me hose off his stomach. He moves just a little bit. He's just kind of walking. I just have his nose tipped in a little bit here. Just trying to help him understand a little quicker. He's not horrible. Their version of horrible is way different than mine. But to each their own. Again here, just keeping it on a little bit longer. Right there he tried to walk off. I just bumped him back and he went back a good step. He's a little fidgety. That's fine. Just ignore it and keep doing what you're doing. So, Now's the fun part. We're gonna see him roll, and we're going to wipe him off. So, wiping him off, he did pretty good. He was a little fidgety, like, kind of like, why are you touching me everywhere? That sort of thing. But he wasn't really, really bad. So I didn't have my sweat scraper, so I used my hand. See, he moves a little bit right there. He's just wanting to go roll. It's normal. More practice, and he'll get better at this. He's gonna move. I'm just gonna keep his nose tipped, but keep his mouth off of my arm, just in case he gets a little nippy. And I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That's pretty good. Go on. Go on. You went out to roll? Come on. So I don't care that he's going to go roll. It was just a session to see how he does with water. A little bit pushy. He scared himself. What doing, Scotchy? What doing, Bubba? Bless you. Hi, little dude. Hi, little dude. Oh, goodness. Bless you. My goodness. Bless you. Good dude. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous. Oh, there he goes. Ding! Not that far of a drop, is it, bub? Oh my goodness. Oh God. So dirty. I can't wait to get his hose done. We're scheduling that soon. In the next couple of days. Yay. Goodness. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Woohoo! Did you feel better? Come on. Little quick feet. Alright, push Kamani out and maybe he'll run and play a little bit. Go on. Take your buddy and go play. Come on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cute little pony getting a bath and then getting all dirty again. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.